All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Your boy finally has some days off work. Apologies for kind of not fully staying on top of things. I mean, I'm trying my hardest. I've been so busy with work and stuff. It's tough, man, but I'm trying, and some parts succeeding. The video on the EZA showcase for the free-to-play LRVB is coming. As I said, I've been really busy, not much time to play Dokkan, so that should be coming potentially tomorrow. I hope so. But yeah, I can't wait to try him out, use him in harder content and stuff. That is coming. Sorry it's a bit later, so I'm trying to stay on top of everything. I'm just so busy with work and stuff. But for all of you guys, for all of you Vegito fans, speaking of him, all of you Vegito fans, it's probably a little bit of a disappointing day for you, because the reveal, or the kind of advertisement in Dokkan, was revealed today on all versions of the game about the new Dokkan event that is coming soon, which is of course showcasing the Limit Breakers. I know that's not the official name, but that's what I'm going to call them, because I can't be bothered to say their full name. It's just ridiculous. But the Limit Breaker SSJ4s was teased after the maintenance in the news, and this is the image we see. It's looking like that both the Limit Breaker SSJ4s are going to be headlining the Super Dragon Ball Heroes celebration, which is dope. I think the form is great. I mean, any SSJ4 form is hype to me. So it looks like both the Goku and Vegeta are headlining. They're going to share one Dokkan event, just like the Gammas recently on Global, which is nice, which is cool. Which I thought was a little bit weird, because they really marketed and really showed off Hearts. Not to mention Hearts has been teased to have an active skill with voice lines. Of course, that's the voice actor who plays Dio in the JP version, or the Japanese version of JoJo. But it does look like the SSJ4s are going to be headlining. And unfortunately for all you Vegito fans who have been absolutely dry for what, like two and a half years now with no new Vegito unit, you highly likely won't be getting a new Vegito unit just yet, unfortunately. I feel like it could have been dope. Is there still a chance? Maybe they can Dokkan Awakening into something that involves Vegito. I don't know. But considering what we've seen so far, what's been shown off, and this Dokkan event being teased, as both the Limit Breaker SSJ4 Goku and Vegeta headlining the celebration, it's looking highly unlikely that we're going to see any Vegito this year in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, which is a bit of a shame. It would have been cool if they fused, or if he was somehow involved. Who knows? Maybe he won't be on the actual unit, but maybe he'll be involved in the super attack. Who knows? Who knows? For all we know, we could be seeing this stuff, and then somehow Vegeto's involved. You never know. I would take it obviously with a huge pinch of salt, but it's probably like a small percentage that it could happen, especially because the artwork for the upcoming TEASED Dokkan event, as we're on Dokkan Assets Twitter, we'll leave the link in the description down below just because we're on his Twitter, is taken from this, which is one of the episodes of Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Literally, it's these two shots put together, obviously slightly edited, but these two shots put together teasing the new upcoming Dokkan event for both Limit Breaker SSJ4s. In this episode, this is where they become Limit Broken. I'm pretty sure this ends up working the way the God Ritual does from Battle of Gods, where the blue versions of Goku and Vegeta, Xeno Pan and Xeno God Trunks, do a ritual. They give them their ki. They become Limit Broken's SSJ4, which the name is so just stupid, but the form looks so cool. The aura looks dope, like, you know, the purpley red tinge to the hair. It's sick. As I said, any SSJ4 form is sick. So it is looking like, and kind of almost guaranteed, that we are not getting any form of Vegito for Dragon Ball Heroes, which I said, for you Vegito fanboys out there, and to be honest, for any of us in general, but I know it hurts you guys just a little bit more, it stings a little bit extra, salt in the wounds. It's going to be two and a half years, although I think it's 2 years without any new Vegito unit, man. Dokkan's out here toying with you guys. What I did think was interesting, and this is another thing that Dokkan Assets shared, was this is of course going to be the SSR artwork for both the Limit Breaker SSJ4s, which could easily mean, and obviously it's not guaranteed, so again, you probably want to take it with a pinch of salt, but this is of course the artwork used for the SSR versions of the Limit Breaker SSJ4s that have been shown off in the V-Jump leaks and the V-Jump scans and we could easily see these two as the Dokkan Awakening arts. The reason why I pull this up is because, of course, they're based off of the real-life Japanese Super Dragon Ball Heroes card game arts. As you can see here, these are the same arts that Dokkan will be using. And the interesting thing is if they use these Dokkan Awakening or these arts for the Dokkan Awakening, which they look dope, by the way. Can't find the assets for them, though. I'd love to use them. But these look dope, by the way. And then there is versions or Super Dragon Ball Heroes cards with those exact same arts. And as you'll notice in the background, there is Gogeta. So this could potentially also be highly unlikely. They could solely be just Limit Breaker SSJ4 cards. Or if they end up using these artworks, again, it could just simply be they use these artworks for the Dokkan Awakening and just ignore the kind of Gogeta portion and it means nothing, it's just the artwork. Or maybe it's kind of like a little trick up their sleeve, like, you know, something really hype eventually when the celebration drops. If they Dokkan Awakening and use these arts, then maybe Gogeta could be involved somehow. Maybe they could fuse on the card. Maybe when they super attack, take an inspo from Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Maybe Gogeta will be involved somehow during the super attack. Who knows? As I said, it's highly unlikely and it's purely probably just the Limit Breaker SSJ4 Goku and Vegeta as individuals headlining the celebration. But I thought it was kind of interesting how, you know, these two artworks do contain Gogeta in some form of capacity in the artwork. So, you know, maybe, as again, it could highly easily and probably highly unlikely, but maybe could we see Gogeta somehow used in some format, in some way, in the Limit Breaker SSJ4 Goku and Vegeta's units? Could we see them involved in the kit? Could there be a fusion? Could they just be in the super attack? Or could Gogeta just be involved in the super attack, shall I say? It's all up in the air. I said it's probably highly unlikely and it could just be the Limit Breaker SSJ4 Goku and Vegeta as individual units. But I thought it was kind of interesting. Given the artworks that they could potentially use and what that looks like for the official Super Dragon Ball Hero card game. But do let me think down in the comments. Do let me know, Vegito fans, how you are feeling about no Vegito for 2 years. I mean, he could show up, but it's not looking likely. But do let me know. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. And peace.